What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we can talk about AMC GME as well as the overall broader market. So today, AMC was up for 2.02% for the day. It had a high of $13.89. The average volume on AMC is around 43.79 million, but today's volume was around 27.63 million. The volume wasn't significant enough to push the stock price higher into AMC, but as compared to the overall broader market, AMC was in green, and that's a pretty big thing. But I personally believe that by looking at the options flow, it seems to be like AMC is going to go down from here onwards. But still, we had some sort of a green day coming into the AMC today. Now let's come over to the GameStop. GameStop was down for 1.22% for the day. It had a high of $126.41. The average volume on GameStop is around 3.78 million, but today's volume was around 1.71 million. So the volume is not there in GameStop as well. Neither there is any news that is coming out from Ryan Cohen. Now let's come over to the SPY. Now SPY was down for 0.8% for the day. It had a high of $382.27. So the SPY is definitely trying its level best to break out to the upside, but there is still a lot of fear in the market. There are a lot of put buying that is happening on the SPY. Now tomorrow we have the PCE number coming out in the morning. If these numbers are any above 5.0%, then bears are definitely going to go to the moon. Now we just have to wait and see how this is going to play out tomorrow. But just by looking at the charts of the SPY, like I mentioned in my yesterday's video, this gap need to be filled, and I personally believe they're going to fill the gap to the downside first, and then we're going to experience some sort of a uptrend coming into the overall broader market. Now that's the way it's being playing out for the meanwhile, but there is still a lot of fear. Now if the PCE number comes in pretty bad tomorrow, we are going down straight from here. But if the numbers are fine, then the market is going to go up from here onwards. The way the market is set up right now, it seems to be like we are going to go to the upside from here onwards, because this gap has been filled. And if the news is good, then we're gonna have a pretty good rally to the upside, most likely covering all these gaps that we have in this pie. But you never know, if the report is bad, we might just keep going down from here onwards. But we just have to wait and see how this is gonna play out. But everything is setting up pretty interesting. Now let's come over to the options flow for the AMC. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now these whales were buying call as well as put options. Now the kind of movement that we had in the AMC today, it seems to be like a lot of people are still betting to the upside for the AMC, but there are a huge amount of contracts that are being bought onto the downside. Now this $12 put option that's going to expire in 78 days, this individual is buying 900 contract and he's paying $213,000 for it. That means this individual is expecting that we're gonna have a significant downtrend in AMC from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, now majority of them are onto the downside. But by looking at the option flow, it's a pretty mixed sentiment that is coming out of these $14 put option that came in a line. It's a slight bit suspicious, but these are not big whales which can indicate that the AMC could just keep going down from here onwards. But majority of them were buying call options as well, and they are expecting we're going to have some sort of a uptrend coming into the AMC from here onwards. Now let's come over to the options flow for the GameStop. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Majority of the whales are onto the upside and they are buying call options in GameStop, and they are expecting it to go up from here onwards. Now this kind of a call buying that we have been seeing in the GameStop is slightly gone down a little bit as compared to what we had in the last couple of weeks, which indicates that we might go up from here onwards. Now when I bring down the premium a slight bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, now majority of them are onto the downside and they are bidding these put options, especially this $125 put option that came in today with 50 days expiration is a little bit suspicious. These individuals are buying these put option in a line, and these are with $50 strike price, and they are all betting that the GameStop is going to keep going down from here onwards. Now let's come over to the options flow for the SPY. Now I've increased the premium to max and see what exactly the whales are doing. Now majority of the whales are again onto the downside, but there was quite a bit of call buying that is happening in this SPY right now. A lot of individuals are buying call options and they are expecting that the PCE number might be good in the favor of the market, and then we're going to have some sort of aggressive momentum coming into the market just for a 1 or 2 days, and after that we're going to go back to the downtrend. Now when I bring down the premium a little bit and see what exactly the mini whales are doing, again majority of them are onto the downside and they are buying a lot of put options, and they're expecting that the SPY will keep going down from here onwards. But there was a slight bit of call buying over here as well. Now I'm trying to bring down the premium a little bit more to see what exactly the mini whales are doing. Now this is a 50-50 sentiment coming out of this section. Majority of them are to the upside. You can see the call side is 52% and the put side is 48%. The volume is pretty heavy on the call side, the premium a little bit larger onto the call side. Now this indicates that these individuals are all bullish. Now the main thing that I can tell you for sure, that these individuals are betting a upside in a very short duration of time. They are not expecting this thing to be keep happening over a long period of time, so they're buying these 1 day 8 days expiration call options where they're expecting we're going to have some sort of a upward momentum into the SPY just for a shorter period of time. But they were very confident in buying these call options, which indicate we might go up from here onwards. But majority of the put buying that is happening is usually having a lot of days into expiration. Some of them are also betting to the downside with a short duration of expiration, which indicates that they are also betting that this SPY might go down from here onwards. Now we just have to wait and see how the PCE number is going to be for tomorrow. If the number is good, then we are definitely going to the upside, but if the numbers are bad, we are definitely going to the downside. Hope so you like my video. Please like and subscribe my channel, and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.